All right, guys, today on Mini Brick World, we're doing the grand opening and the reveal of the new museum. Stay tuned. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Mini Brick World here with you. We got a mock reveal of a new museum in town. We got the TV show out front doing a first reveal kind of shoot here. Let the city know what's going on. I'm going to give you guys a whole look out at the museum inside and out. First, I want to start with the outside of it though, and my thoughts and design behind it. So when you think of museum, you think of displays and I don't know, I just kind of think glass windows all over, so I made the front pretty much all that. Just a bunch of windows, so if you can walk by, you can kind of get interested and then walk into the museum. And then the way I do my front of my MOCs, I like to change it up a lot. I don't like having the same front. So this time, I always do the sidewalk, but this time what I did is I have a little museum sign out front here. It's kind of pointing you in the way of the front door. I also did this is the first thing I've done ever on my MOCs. I wanted to have like a little construction area. Thought that'd be neat, kind of a little feature detail to add in front of a building because you don't see that. So she is currently laying down the cement tiles. She's got her shovel there and a radio and a wheelbarrow filled with tiles. I got my little sign so people know no one gets in the way or gets hurt. And that's connected here with some studs. Just got one stud on it on the corner. And then I do have my light. Every MOC I make on the modulars, I do like to add a light post so it fits in with the rest of the modulars. That being said, that's the front of it. You walk in, there's still two windows on both sides, so you kind of walk in, you can get some looks before you actually enter the museum. And let's walk into this exhibit. It's gonna be very neat, guys, and we'll start with the bottom floor. It does just come off in separate pieces like most of the modulars. And let's jump inside. This is more of a, kind of like a sunroof, skylight. Inside the bottom floor is all gonna be the Arctic sets. So we have our frozen woolly mammoth, our caveman slash Eskimo, and our saber-toothed tiger with some of the teeth on display above the cage, and a random bird. I just wanted to throw something in that corner. We have a very old and extinct bug frozen in time, and then we have a rat, or gerbil, one of the first species in the Arctic on the planet. The walls are really plain, guys. I didn't do a whole lot with the walls. I just, I'm short on white brick, so I decided to kind of go cheap and use these big bulky walls. But when you walk in, you're going to come into that. You have a teacher there kind of explaining to one of the classmates there about the saber-toothed tiger. There's rails all around to keep people from getting into the exhibit part of it and messing with any of the displays. I'll show you the front of this. So if you were walking by as a minifigure level, like this guy here, you just see this beast and it just intrigues you to want to go into the museum. So I thought that's a super neat feature. And the front of the sign kind of goes perfect with this bottom story. I think that fit in really well. And then the way I designed the staircase, you come over here and it's just two separate stair pieces. So you walk up, turn, there's a rail to kind of keep you from falling over. Walk up the rest of them, and that's going to bring you into the top floor. This is a 2-story modular. I'd like to eventually one day make it 3 stories, but for right now it's 2. So let's jump into the top story here. All right, guys, you come up the stairs. You're on the 2nd floor now. This is all the space exploration. We have a lot of the astronauts that come up here and train. If you come at the right time of the season, you might even find one like we do here. The astronauts train here as well as leave all of their suits on display. So it's kind of a neat little area for minifigs to come see the space setup of Mini Brick World. They want to get a look at some of the astronauts up close, maybe meet some if they come at the right time. Otherwise, there's all these different suits on display that they've used over the years. We have a little research base center here with a laptop and a piece of rock material that they found from another planet. And we have one of the researchers here testing out one of the new drones that they're going to be using up in space. Have a rocket on display that they've used in the first mission, and a plant that they found. So someone's there checking out the plant, doing research on that, and showing you guys the front of this building, kind of the window appeal, like the mammoth on the bottom floor. We have 2 astronauts. One's a robot, the first robot in space, on display there from NASA. The other one is just a empty suit display minifig holding one of the pieces of the moon that they found. And then we got a little space thing on the wall here, kind of just give you that moon feature and the flag in the background. And coming around, show you guys what I did with the space that I have here. I put filled with tiles. And we're gonna enter Egypt here. So bringing you guys into Egypt now. You're gonna walk into this room. It's gonna have all Egyptian stuff on the walls. And one of the tombs right here has not been opened. It is off limits to touch, but on display. We have one of the researchers here taking photos of the new display. Again, guys, this building is not even open yet. Right now, you're just seeing employees here. This is the grand opening later on today. They're just taking the last 11-minute photos of the build since it's now complete. A couple different artifacts on display here. Show you guys the front window here. It's a mini build of the Egyptian pyramid. And we have a scorpion also on display. It's the main insect of Egypt. And another researcher here making sure everything looks right. Another archaeologist getting it all in the right place. There he is from the window point of view. I'll give you guys a shot above here of the second story of the museum. And I'll slap the roof on and we'll throw it in the city. Quick feature I wanted to show you guys on the side. Wasn't a big deal on how it looks because it's going to be hidden between buildings. But I did also, all my modulars, you guys know that make them. You got to leave room for the studs on the sides to pop them in with the rest of the modulars in the city. So that being said, the back of it real plain, guys. Nothing to see there. But let's get this in the city. Guys, for the placement of the museum, I decided to go on the back street here just because I have a couple of my MOCs so far. Have my Toys R Us MOC here, a couple of the modulars, Lego store MOC put together from 2 sets, and now the museum. I think it fits in well kind of next to the Lego store just because of the height. You know, it's because it is 2 stories, it doesn't always look necessarily good next to something larger like a 3-story building. But I think it fits in there just fine. Might move it down the road, but for right now it looks good. I decided to move the lamp since I had one here, the lamp post, and I put it on that side. And that's going to be where it sits in Mini Brickworld for right now. Give you guys a further shot from it so you can see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Remember, color on the side's not a big deal because I'm going to have another modular here eventually. Right now it's just a road piece, filler, and then we got the police station. Alright, guys. That's going to do it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this MOC build here of the museum I made. And I hope it inspires you guys to build MOCs as well. If you guys want to comment below, do that. If YouTube has eliminated the comment section, go ahead and just follow me on Facebook, Mini Brickworld Club. You might find a page, you scroll down through the page and you'll find a link to the actual club website on Facebook. Also, you guys can also follow me on Instagram on Mini Brickworld. Comment on there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope to keep you guys following and subscribing like all my friends out there. And I'll see you next time. And remember, keep breaking. See you guys.